Me and Richie are here at the Lizzie Borden house. Just got here, just scoping it out. It's a little bit smaller than I expected, to be honest with you. But we're gonna go inside and meet Leanne, the curator. See what she has to say. So let's go.
And this is the room Mr. Borden was found in, of course.
The infamous couch where Mr. Borden lay when he came home from work. Is that correct?
Yes.
And
Lizzie brought him in, made him comfortable. He wasn't feeling well, and the whole family hadn't been feeling well the last few days. She said she made him comfortable on the sofa, closed the door, and when she next saw him, he was cut and bleeding.
That's the original couch.
No.
wow, that's really similar. That the old one's leather, it looks like. There Mr. Borden lay. It doesn't look a whole lot different from when they were here.
Mr. Borden's not leaving. This was his house.
And he never woke up.
If he did, it was just before the first strike.
There Mr. Borden lay.
And where they awaited their caskets.
They waked him in the. They left him in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Unreef.
You did that, like, you did that back then. No,
Right, we waked him in the house. Prepared. Oh.
They used ice.
In the living room.
Front.
Parlor. Correct term, parlor. Gorgeous. Now, Leanne, would this be Abby?
No, that's Lizzie.
That's Lizzie? Hello, Lizzie.
We'll be right back.
Okay. Lizzie Borden's likeness right here. Lizzie Borden's likeness right here. Lizzie Borden's likeness. Lizzie Borden's likeness. It's probably so conducive to them, like hanging around here, keeping it like this with, probably doesn't look a whole lot different from when they were here.
Well, Mr. Borden's not leaving. This was his house.
And a lot of claims of like footsteps coming down behind you, walking down these stairs. Is that?
I've heard that. I've heard them going up the stairs behind me. I've had things move on me down here.
Really?
My first experience in the house was down here.
Right now we're just taking a quick walk around the basement of the Lizzie Borden house. Leanne, the curator, was nice enough to let us come in, take a quick peek before our investigation. So.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Leanne, have you ever had any visual experiences? Have you ever seen anything? Any? Who have you seen? Everyone?
I don't know who I've seen.
What have you? Something? Be described as?
I was sleeping in the front parlor one night. I pulled out the TV to watch a movie.
Mm-hmm.
And prior to us using the oil lamp in the front entry, we used the overhead chandelier.
Sure.
Now, the only way to turn that on and off is you have to get on a ladder and unscrew the bulbs.
Okay.
There's no switch for it. And I had gone to sleep one night, fallen asleep watching the movie. The door was open, and something woke me up around 3 o'clock. Now I'm looking out into the entryway, and it took me a minute to realize the shadow I was looking at the foot of the staircase walked up the staircase. And as I was processing this bit of information, every light in the chandelier blew out. There was a power surge. It got very bright for a few seconds, and then every light blew straight out. And that was the first night I slept in my car.
Just that weird, just right out of the corner of your eye, like.
No, I was staring right at it. It would be like looking at your shadow on the wall behind you, and I'm trying to figure out, well, what's casting the shadow, and it just went up the staircase. And I was like, well, that's not right. I was like, okay, I'm wide awake now, and pillow, blanket, car keys, and...
We're here at 306 Maplecroft, which is the estate that Lizzie and her sister purchased after receiving the inheritance from her father's death. Strangely enough, it's about 1.5 miles down the street from the original house. It is a private property, so we can't exactly go inside, but it's still pretty interesting that she would have the audacity to do that and then move 1.5 miles down the street with the money that she got from the inheritance. So we're just gonna do a little drive-by here. Maplecroft. Well, should we ask her? Maybe let us check this place out.
Yeah.
Right now we're just walking up here to Maplecroft to see if anyone will let us in. Take a peek.
Nah. Yo, why don't you just look at the fire chest and then call them
The what?
and make an appointment up there or something. Just that 1 minute.
Yeah, we're just waiting for somebody to answer the door. Just poke his head out. Hopefully he lets us in for a peek. Hello, sir. How are you? My name is Brendan Law.
Yes.
We have a scheduled investigation for the actual Lizzie Borden house. We know that this is
The other one's the Andrew Borden house. This is
technically the Lizzie Borden
Yeah.
house, correct? Have you ever had anything? I see the for sale sign right here. Is there a reason that you're selling it?
I've been here for 32 years.
32 years. Have you had any strange occurrences here? Your time here?
I wouldn't tell you or anyone else.
Really, why is that?
Because you don't want to turn things into a spook house in here.
I know, I completely understand, sir. I understand your privacy. I didn't mean to bother you in any way. I didn't know if you'd be interested in possibly disclosing anything to us at all.
No.
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 Okay.
You woke me up. I was taking a nap. That's all I'm disclosing.
Well, I apologize, sir.
Okay.
You have a good afternoon.
Have a good day, young man.
Got that? All right, so me and Richie are here, driving through the Oak Grove Cemetery, where the Borden family is buried. Borden is a town name, is one of the founding families of the town, so there are quite a few Bordens, as you can see. We're just at the entrance to the cemetery here, and there's a large statue of B.H. Borden right there. So we're going to continue on and see if we can find the actual plots. Abby. Got Abby. Andrew. It says children. Children of Andrew J. and Sarah Borden. Alice, Liz, Emma. Here we're at the Oak Grove Cemetery, just doing a little bit of investigating on the Lizzie Borden murder mystery. Here's the gravesite, or the monument. As you can see the inscription there. There's the family plot.